Yo, what is up, Team Rosine 24V? So today's video is going to be kind of awkward because it's not planned and I'm just trying to get a video out there for you guys to enjoy. But today is actually my mom's birthday and I've been kind of struggling, I want to be honest with you guys. Yesterday I went to like 4 different stores and I could not like find anything like I liked for her. Like I knew something she would like, but I just couldn't find the gift I had in mind. You know when you have like something in mind for somebody or that you want to purchase and you just can't like find anything similar to that. That was kind of like the issue I was having. So today we're gonna go try another store, I believe Target, and then I'm going to run by a place that carries her perfume that she absolutely loves. So I figured I would put this subject in here just because I know majority of people who watch my videos are males. If you have a female in your life and you always struggle to find gifts for her, I just give you guys a little bit of tips here and there and help you out, as well as we are going a little bit truck shopping to look for Malachi's new daily. So we might look around at a couple trucks. So if you don't care about that stuff and you want to just skip the trucks, you can do that. Anyways, I am sitting in the limited because this is the truck you could be winning. Every $5 is 2 entries, but you got to go to lmpgear.com or the link's down in the description. Every $5 is 2 entries, but that offer only lasts till September 22nd. The giveaway does go to October 27th though. Good luck guys, get yourself entered while you can and don't miss out. Alright Malachi, so show off your new merch you have here. You can hardly see it with the seatbelt, but he got a shirt in today, and then I got in a Diesel Babe. That was the wrong way.
Diesels are better though. Just
Diesel
saying.
Babe case. Hey, well
maybe,
but what I was telling them about is I'm trying to find my mom a gift, and if you think about it, most of the audience that watches my videos are males, right?
Most of them, yes.
And what do males struggle the most when it comes to like birthdays, holidays, like for their girlfriends?
Finding gifts.
Exactly. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give them kind of like some tips on
the
like
tips
what
are
to look
to
for.
buy Diesel Babe apparel for the ladies and buy yourself some Mod Pride merch.
You could do that. You could.
There's a lot of new options, by the way.
Yeah, you could do Diesel Babe gear if she is into diesel trucks, but my mom unfortunately is not into diesel trucks. She does like buying my stuff to like support me, but that's not like what she would really enjoy. But anyways, I'm gonna give you guys a couple things that I do have for starters. Of course, a card. Cards are obvious for anybody, right, Malachi?
Absolutely obvious.
Besides, like if it's Christmas, then don't. That'd be kind of weird. Girls love candles. Malachi loves candles too. But
I do not. I will not admit to that.
he does love candles. But I have a couple candles here, like different fragrances, I guess, or scents, just so she can choose which one she likes. And I personally like the little candles because you can just put them in like bathrooms or on nightstands. Longer lasting candles, specifically from Cabela's and Bass Pro, they have these, they're in like these rustic, if you know what I'm talking about, coffee mugs, and they smell amazing. And I usually get, I think it's roasted espresso. It smells really strong when you first like get a whiff of it, but once you actually start burning the candle, it smells amazing, doesn't it, Malachi? We have one in our house.
Smells fabulous.
And then another thing I got her is she loves gum, so whenever she's like in the grocery store or anywhere and she's in her Jeep or anything, she loves to have gum. But anyways, next what we're gonna go look at for in Target is like a cozy blanket because fall is coming.
Blankets and pillows.
And girls do love blankets, like anything that they can snuggle up, like watching Netflix or to stay warm. And
I'm her blanket of joy.
Since fall is coming, it's perfect timing, so she loves blankets and I do too, so I don't blame her. And then as well as we're gonna be stopping once we get closer to my parents' house because where we're at now, they don't have a convenient place for this, but we're gonna get her favorite fragrance. So if you know like what your girl's favorite fragrance is, that's a perfect gift because we always run out of it. And it's something we don't want to spend money on for ourselves because it can get expensive. I personally don't like to spend money on fragrance. I'd rather spend it on like clothing or something like that, or
She doesn't
food.
shop.
But anyways, this is just like kind of some examples of thoughtful gifts. If you don't know what her favorite fragrance is, you can get a couple little bottles of samples just for her to test out. That's kind of a couple like tips there. I hope that helped. So we're going to Target.
Around here, you know what they call that right there? It's not a 150, it's a 150, bro.
Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so it is the next day and I did end up getting my mom a blanket and her favorite fragrance, and now we're doing something for Mr. Malachi over here.
It's kind of like for us, we're married, you know, it's an us thing now. Remember that. Remember that.
Okay, but I mean, I'm not complaining. I like to look. It's okay to look, right?
It's okay to look at Fords. Like, nobody should actually pursue buying one because that's dangerous grounds right there. But they are fun to look at, you know.
So we're gonna pull in the slot, and then I'll show you what we're looking at and what we have in mind for his next daily. Isn't that right?
Ooh, I love the new trucks.
Oh my gosh.
It's my favorite. Yeah.
Hey, look, Malachi.
Yeah.
They circled the problem.
No, they circled the solution. They circled the solution. All of it. No, I don't think it's funny at all. I take my Ford very serious.
What? Your Ford?
I take my Ford products very serious.
Even though you're driving a Ram right now.
I don't love the Ram.
Oh my god!
Totally joking. And by the way, I only had my hat like that because there's all these other Instagrammers like, bro, check this out. Dude, I drive a Cummins, bro. See that? I don't like doing that though. I don't like it. It's not my gig.
Oh gosh, I think I'm already getting sick.
Ooh, yeah. So there's the platinum, the gray one with the long bed. I don't like the long bed, but then there's the silver one. It is a Lariat, loaded out leather, quad beam headlights, all the fancy options that you can pretty much get in the high trim trucks, but cheaper package. Cheaper as in like cheaper compared to the King Ranch and Lariat. Not cheap, but cheaper than those. And he said that right now the 2020s are on their way. And the order is in for those. He said, so these trucks probably have crap tons of rebates. And he's like, you can get this truck for probably the same as a 17 or 18 with like 20 to 30,000 miles on it. He's like, because they're trying to get them off the lot. I'm like, okay, we're just looking. But
I like that blue one.
you know, I'm not a huge fan of the blue one. But it is a nice one. It is nice. It's loaded.
I just like the color. We were probably here for 5 minutes and we've already had, well, Malachi's already talked to him recently. We already had a dealer come out and talk to us.
Oh yeah, he's like, bro, I saw the truck and I just couldn't help but come back.
He's like, you here to pick up your truck now? And we're like, oh my goodness, no.
He's like, come on in, we'll sign a paper and it's yours. I'm like, well,
so I don't know what we're gonna do. Me personally, I would like King Ranch, but I know they're harder to come.
It's so much harder to leave the dealer when you know you could leave in like an hour and have that truck. Yeah. But I probably shouldn't do it today.
Yeah, probably not gonna do that today. But yeah, I've told him, I was like, Lariat, should we go to King Ranch? Should we go Platinum? I don't know. I'm not a Ford girl, so to me.
She would be if she drove it. Trust me.
I drove your dad's.
And it was awesome.
Oh, whatever, guys. So that's probably gonna be it for today's video. I know it was kind of weird and not a lot going on. But I want to remind you guys that you can win this truck that we're sitting in right now. If you could see the back glass, if it was the other way, you'd be able to read it. And remember, only until September 22nd, every $5 is 2 entries. After that, every $5 is 1 entry. So get your entries in while you can. So there's these. I have wristbands. We'll eventually have keychains and lanyards, but right now it's all limited supply. So once I run out of wristbands or anything like that, I won't be able to probably have any more until next giveaway. So get one while you can. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked today's video. Hit the subscribe button if you have not already, and I'll catch you in the next video.